Okay, here's the third Futura II. The lid is already busted off this machine, which I think is why it was marked as parts. So we're just gonna see if the end cover can slide off. Alright, well, this lid is going to be garbage, so don't have to worry about saving that. But again, the end cap here, the pin is filthy, so I'm going to clean that, and it's a little crooked, so as we put these lids back on, we'll clean these pinholes, even if there's no set screw in them. And save that trim piece. The other thing is the winder cam is completely non-functional in this machine, so we'll see what it looks like underneath. But oh, this has the sliding feed dogs on it. The other two machines had the fixed width feed dogs, and this one has the slide ones. So I'll have to look at that and see. So I'm pretty sure the other two were the fixed width dogs. They made these rubber style dogs in two styles. The sliding one, I think, is for straight stitch, so you can slide the feed dog over and have more feed area under your straight stitch foot, but I could be wrong about that. And we'll take our bobbin case retainer out, and that's a reverse thread screw. So alright, well, I'm gonna flip this on its back and get the bottom off. We'll see what the bottom looks like, and then we'll guess which machines to get back together. Again, all the screws are out. This base was missing a couple screws. It's got the safety hole for the electronic machines, like the now I can't think of the names of those. And that pulls right off. And yeah, the cracks are so bad on this winder ramp that it just is completely separated off there, so that's garbage. But we'll save the winder drive and then use the best winder drives. Somebody lost a sample inside this machine. What a hoot. Let's see. This motor seems to have all its bumpers intact, but I think looking inside here, it's a lot of the original brown grease from the Singer factory. But this machine doesn't look bad other than that broken winder cam. We'll have to take a look. I might, because I quick checked that missing plastic piece from the second machine, and that's in place on this machine. So if this machine is otherwise decent, maybe it's going to be the revival machine and not that second one that was listed for the fix if possible. Still on this third machine for the front cover. Pop this off. It had all its screws in, so at least it's going to have screws to donate to the machine that was missing screws for the front cover. Another piece of paper. Jacket, 1 3/4 inch, 1 1/2 inches. Man. So. This lower slide is pretty stuck, but I'm still thinking that because this plastic bushing is still in place on this machine, this might be the machine to get going for 2 out of the 3. That, or I'll scavenge this bushing out of here. Do some thinking about which machine to save out of these. But I'm pretty sure we can get 2 of the 3 going again. Continuing on, making 2 good machines out of the 3 Futura IIs that I have on the bench. They all needed winder cams. I have a winder cam, and I took the bobbin cases out, and in order to install the winder cam, first I want to get a bobbin case in, check, and this is the one that the customer asked to be repaired. So I'm taking a moment to check over the bobbin cases I have available. And I'm checking, because these are plastic, make sure that none of the ones that I have available have any scratches or cuts around the edge. This one looks like it's got a little bit more wear than the other 3 here. And this one actually looks, oh, except it's got a ding under here. So I've got 2 here that look like they're in good shape. I think I'm going to pick this one just because it seems a little bit better shape. We have to slip it in under this bracket. I try not to, when I'm pulling these cases out, try not to lift the left side bracket out when I'm doing this. The case should slip. I got it wrong. All right. There. Okay. So there's a square side under the bottom here on the hook. So if you rotate the machine so that the actual hook is right over here, and then that square is lined up like so, that leaves, so you can just rotate the bobbin case. Well, it just popped in there a second ago. There, okay. The hook needs to be up front where the needle would be. Okay, and there. And then the bobbin case can slip in there, make sure that it's on, riding in the edge. And the hook needs to be located like this so you have clearance to slip the bobbin case back in place. And then that's, there it is. And then we have this retainer that has a reverse thread screw. So the screw goes in counterclockwise. And the So this end of the finger holds the bobbin case from spinning, and because the screw is tightened by turning it counterclockwise, it does loosen this bracket as it turns. So I'm going to need to gently hold. Oh, and I got it too tight. All right. Loosen. There. There. All right, now we have just a teeny bit of wobble on that, and this bracket is, oh, there. That bracket is tight, so this is in place. Now with the bobbin case in place, keep seeing little bits of fuzz to clean out. I've got my selected winder arm here. Again, I went through and looked for the ones that were cleanest and in the nicest shape. And I've used a Q-tip to clean the hole this goes in. But now we can slip that in place, and you see how even when it's in the resting position, it prevents the bobbin case from coming out. So we have to install our bobbin case first before we go putting the rest of the bobbin winder together.